With this video, I want to introduce Google AI mode, which just got released to all US users, which means it's going to soon get released to everybody across the world. So here's the article to this. I'll have the link to the article in the resources of this video. Let's first take a look at the article, and then we're going to actually explore using Google's AI mode. This article states that Google's CEO said at Google I/O that AI mode leads to searches 2 or 3 times the length of traditional Google searches, and sometimes even 5 times the length. Google also announced a number of updates to AI mode, like having personal context in AI mode, shopping mode, agentic checkout, which is next level in AI. To explain what agentic means, if we scroll down a little bit, it explains it here. Agentic in AI mode means that Google will also add some early elements of agents to AI mode. These agents can help you complete tasks such as dealing with event tickets, restaurant reservations. So actually not just looking things up, but buying something, registering for something, making appointments. Really interesting. Here's an example that they used. If you search for something like find 2 affordable tickets to Saturday's Reds game in the lower level, the AI mode will look across different websites, analyze hundreds of potential tickets in real time, and look at option pricing in real time with pricing and inventory, and handle all the tedious work of filling out forms, buying, and actually get you the ticket options so you can complete the purchase if you want it. Also, the personal context mode is really interesting. This resembles what ChatGPT does because ChatGPT can remember many of your queries and very often give you answers that are richer because they're also based on questions you asked days ago. So it's very interesting. Google is just rolling this out, and in an attempt to be ahead of the curve, I'm making this video the very same day this news was released. So the usability may change because this is such a new feature, but for now on Google, there's this little chemistry icon here, and if we click it, we will actually go to Search Labs, and it will say introducing the AI mode experiment, and then we can turn it on. You can also get Search Lab email updates. For now, we don't need it. And so this is AI mode. We can say try AI mode. And now this looks a lot like all the other AI interfaces. This resembles ChatGPT quite a bit. So what we can say is something like, something that I might be curious about, where is the cheapest place to get a haircut in Hoboken, New Jersey? So let's ask it, because it's a real thing that somebody might ask. And at the moment, I happen to live in Hoboken, New Jersey, and I've actually tried a bunch of these places because, every couple of months I need a haircut. And when I moved here, I needed to find a good place to get haircuts. And my haircut is like very basic. It's short, it's simple. And actually, I've been through a few of these, but the first one that they show is actually the cheapest one. It's the one that actually ended up going to regularly. So yeah, it's pretty good. It gives me the options based on my question. Now this affordable hair salons, this is hair salons. It's something I don't need. So I think maybe this is not exactly right for me. It's nice to have, but it's not right. Kind of clutters my results. But it's nice that it also gives me tips for being a smarter consumer, like asking for deals, which I never thought of when I was getting haircuts. But here for $20 in Hoboken, that's actually the cheapest one. The other ones are a little more expensive. It's an expensive place to live. Kind of. Not super expensive, but also if you're in a different country, you might be thinking $20 for a haircut. I don't know. But anyway, pretty good. And the cool thing is you can ask it for things again. And we're going to address the little bug that it showed me salons, and salons are usually for more elaborate hairstyles, and it's not something I wanted because I wanted a cheap one. So I asked, why did you show me salons? I just needed a basic cheap haircut. Let's see if it's smart enough, and let's see if it rolls with the punches here. Salons were included because they were listed as affordable options in the search results. Barbershops are typically the better option for basic cheap haircuts. Here are some of the cheapest options in Hoboken. And it's within reason. If I had searched this when I first moved to Hoboken, it would have led me to the place that I settled on earlier. So I think it passes the test. The test was basic, but that's often what we need from search is get me what I need quickly. And it did that. So pretty good. And I would say better than the Google search experience. So try it out for yourself. Maybe this will improve your search experience. And of course, as a marketer, What's fascinating about this is if you do have a business, as you can see, the more insights you can provide into the landscape of whatever the subject matter is, the more likely it's going to pull the information from here, because you see it was able to pull the price from here, but not from the other places. Luckily for them, the consumers mentioned the price. So it pulled the price from Reddit and Yelp. But if you're a business owner who's on top of things, you should mention the deals, the prices, all the options, frequently asked questions, so that Google can pull this information and present it to consumers and likely show your business higher up in the AI search results, giving you all those new clients.